Hey guys, it's Amy. It's March 30th and I'm back with a video. I wanted to pop on here tonight and talk about the Senate jumping in yesterday, March 29th, and they've officially declared COVID ended, right? So if you're new here, this is the practice of coding numbers into words called Gematria. A equals 1, B equals 2, C equals 3. Then you're going to reverse it, and then you're going to reduce it. So every word has 4 numbers attached to it under the base ciphers, okay? It's easy peasy once you learn it. Don't get discouraged. So in your reverse ciphers, the reverse and the reverse reduction, you're going to get the dates for when COVID started and ended. So it was officially declared on March 11th, and then it ended officially yesterday on March 29th. So if you're new here and you don't understand how we're getting those patterns, um, this is going to be your 4 base ciphers, okay? So this is A equals 1, B equals 2, C equals 3, all the way up to Z equals 26, just like they taught you in school. You're going to do the same thing, but you're going to reduce it down for the second cipher. So it's A equals 1. When you get up to the 11th letter, it's 1 plus 1 is 2. The 12th letter, 1 plus 2 is 3, and so on. And then you're just going to reverse it and do the exact same thing. So Z being 1, A is 26, and then reducing it. See? So by doing these 4 base ciphers, you get the dates. So it was declared on March 11th, ended March 29th. And just so you know that this pattern, like if that's, if you don't believe me with that, the government actually simulated 9/11, and this is what they called it. Right? This is the name of what they called 9/11. They did an exercise. It was 102 days before that. I think it was 102 days, but it was in June, and they actually featured the fake terrorist in this exercise was Osama bin Laden, and this was the title of the exercise right here. And it happened in June, and then in November, or not November, Lord, on September 11th, the towers came down. Look. So the towers came down after the government did this exercise on 9/11, and then this began on March 11th and ended on March 29th. Like the mathematical probability of that would be so out of this world that there's no way that that would be possible. It's no way that it would be mathematically possible. It can't be a coincidence. But guys, let's go back to a few more decodes. I'm just going to kind of brush through some of them today. We got this crazy headline talking about a Navy SEAL who was shot 27 times in Iraq is dead. So Mike Day, Navy SEAL who survived being shot 27 times in Iraq, dies. Says he died on the 27th. So he was shot 27 times. He died on the 27th. He was a Navy SEAL, which is 27. He died in Iraq, which is 27. Shot 27 times, or he didn't die in Iraq. He got shot 27 times in Iraq, and now he's dead. Like, what's the chances, y'all? He actually died on the 86th day of the year. You know, that day that we were looking for some blood and human sacrifices. And look, his name is 121. And then they put this big 27, shot 27 times, dead on the 27th. Shot in Iraq 27 times. He's a Navy SEAL, 27. Like, he got shot in Iraq on when? April 6th. And look, that's the date numerology for the supposed day that he got shot and the day that he got killed years later. So look, now we're fitting in the puzzle, right? So the date numerology of the 37s. There's our 37s. That's his real name right here. Look, he's in a shooting, shot 27 times in Iraq, Navy SEAL. Like, I mean, who's writing this crap? They all use the same pictures. They all use the same everything. Like, plagiarism used to be a thing, but it's not anymore. We got this guy dead. He's a referee, Bill Levy. He's dead at age 76. We know Skull and Bones is 76. You know, we know the National Football League comes from Yale. Football started at Yale. They're known, Skull and Bones comes from Yale. They're known as Order 322 or the Brotherhood of Death. This guy's dead 43 days from his birthday or a span of 44. So we know 43 is killing Lucifer Masonic. We know 44 is a kill number. And he actually was born on the 44th day of the year. And then he's dead 44 days from his birthday. And he happens to be the referee, which equals 44. He was the official in the controversial Super Bowl XL. He spent 20 years in the league, and he's dead 17 years after this Super Bowl. And those are kill numbers. His death comes 20 years after being in the club. Like, it's these same patterns, the same numbers over and over and over again. Like, look at this. So here's your headline today. The headline come out today, or the 29th. It's late at night, but so this headline comes out on the 29th, but the fire actually happened on the 27th. They updated the death toll today to 38 people. Before they were saying over 40. So now it's 38 people got caught in a fire on March 29th, right here. The fire happened on the 27th. We're updating the people that's dead on March 29th. So got 38 people, or I'm sorry, 38 migrants, right? And then we're going to update them about the fire on the 29th. Like, and we know that 38 is those kill numbers. Death, RIP, Lucifer, Masonic, or not Masonic, killing, murder. At least 38 people died on Monday. They announced the death toll, at least 40 deaths on Tuesday. And look, there's that 201. That's the city it happened in. And it says there were 68 men from Central and South America being held at this facility. And that's the name of the facility. We got 68 people being held there. And the fire was on the 86th day of the year. There's the name of the facility. Same pattern we just seen with the other one, The 27 guy, the Navy SEAL 27. Like, we got the headline of Jill Biden. What day did this happen? Happened on March 27th. These dates always line up with these headlines, y'all. Like, it's undeniable. Like, March 27th, we get this. There was all kinds of 66s in this ritual, and now Jill Biden's going to go to the vigil 66 days from her birthday, to mourn this mass shooting that just occurred. Like, it's so sick. We got the body cam footage on the 87th day of the year, which, look, had those 74, 38, same numbers every time. 87th day of the year, they're giving you the body camera. The two guys that's the body camera footage you got was from Michael and Rex. Look, what's the chances? They all have matching Gematria, so they're the ones that gave you the body cam footage. Like, you can't make this up, guys. Like, these patterns are used to form agendas to control society. Look, here's the school motto. This is something Zach figured out. Here's the school motto, the day of the shooting. Here's the headline news and the day of the shooting. Like, you can't make this stuff up, guys. I've got another video up on that if you want to, see how it ties in with the elected officials and things. On that one, it's the video before this one. And in that shooting, the shooting, it came 170 days. Well, we might as well go look at it because it's getting ready to tie in with this other one. So let's just go ahead and look at it. Where'd it go? Okay. So pay attention to the 170 in this, okay? If you're new here. If you're not new here, you already know. But okay, so look, we had the gun violence, right? And it was 170 days from this governor's birthday because they're always connected. So we have gun violence, 170 days from the birthday. On the sacrifice date, this happened on the 86th day of the year. Sacrifice is 170. And then they released the name of the girl, and her name is 170, right? So we got the 170s down. All right, now look what they did here. I done lost the post now. Oops, I went down too far. Sorry, guys. This one. Okay. So now we got Paulo Grading, who dies, right? He's dead at the age of 67, which is another one of those numbers. Forward, backward, and reducing them. So you got four numbers, right? So these two words also equal 86, just like we've seen. Now you got this guy dead at the age of 67. Look, same numbers. Same numbers. 79 days before his birthday. There's the name of his show. And they waited to put him in the headlines until the 29th because that was 170 days from the release anniversary of that show. Same thing. Look, the show released October 11th. He hit the headlines today, 170 days later. But now here's the name of his show, and this is the day they actually killed him. So he died yesterday, or died on the 28th, and they announced in the headlines on the 29th. So there's the name of his show. They waited and told you the next day because of that right there. Same thing as, same pattern, right? It's the same numbers, repetitive, guys. The more you watch this, the more you're going to get it because it's repetitive. Repetitive rituals in the headlines every day. But guys, I appreciate your support. Y'all have a good night, and I will talk to you later.